That's me, on a mountain, alone. I've never climbed one before, and I hadn't planned to go by myself. But first, let me take you back to the start. It's here my adventure begins. I wasn't supposed to do this alone. A friend was coming with me. But the night before we were supposed to go, he told me he could no longer make it. Circumstances out of his control. Not a signal. I made the decision to go anyway. I guess I could have cancelled the trip. No, I had to do this. Even if it was alone. Okay, so tomorrow I climb the mountain. How do I feel right now? I'm tired. It's been a long day. I need to prepare for the climb ahead, figure out my route and stuff, and make sure I know what I'm doing. I've never really done anything like this before. I've never climbed a mountain, so I don't really... I know it's not going to be easy. I've never done like a super long hike, I guess. 3 hours is probably the longest I've gone. But I love nature, I love being outside, and yeah, it's where I feel most at peace in the world. As the night went on, I began to grow anxious, thinking about all of the things that could go wrong. I've never done this before. What if I mess up? And I'm going alone. How will anyone know if I get hurt? I struggled to sleep that night. My mind just kept racing. And all I could think about was that mountain. But this trip was about more than just this mountain. I had many mountains back home that I needed to climb. But I knew I had to do this one. If I could summit this mountain, then maybe I could overcome the ones back home. I think it was God's will for me to do this alone. Okay, behind, so I'm like 15 minutes later than I would have liked to have left, but I think it's gonna be alright. May you give me peace. Wow. Just looking at the visibility now of the and the steepness of the mountain. I'm not sure how I feel now. I think this is going to be harder than I thought. See, it's you can see pictures online and stuff like that, but when you actually come face to face with it, there's something different about it. As I began my hike, I remembered that famous Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Okay, I've just stripped off my fleece, which was under this jacket, and it was like proper hot, so just stripping off that layer. Hopefully that made things a bit easier. Take a swig while I'm here too. There's literally not a soul around. Can't see a single soul. Just me and nature. At this point, I felt very small and very alone. I'm gonna take my first rest. Have a quick snack. From what I knew about this mountain, there is one spot I really need to be aware of. A deceptive ravine. It looks attractive, but it wants to draw you in. This path, it will lead you astray. And before you know it, it's too late. You've got to be so careful. Stay on the right path. Mate, I'm just glad it's not windy anymore. Sun's coming out. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. On this journey, there will be moments when you'll want to turn back. And that's the temptation. To ignore what you must do. But in that moment, you've got to forget what's behind and strain on towards what's ahead. This is our friend, the ravine. This is the final push. And you have to give it everything you've got. As much as I love nature, I'm not sure it feels the same way. This is about more than just a mountain. It was never about the mountain. No point in turning around now. Besides, I didn't save anything for the way back. I press on towards the prize. It will be over soon. Keep pushing. Up here in the heavens, you'll forget about all your woes. But I did have to go back down. There was still work to be done back home, and I had to confront it. But now I'm ready. I'm ready.